My name is Matt Wood. I am a cinematographer based in Melbourne, Australia. I was lucky enough to be approached by Atomos to be one of the very first to test out the Ninja 5 Plus Pro kit that unleashes ProRes RAW at 120 frames per second in 4K when combined with Sony FX6 and FX9. This really was an amazing opportunity to test out this groundbreaking technology and to see how it would really open up the capabilities of both cameras. So our concept of using dancers and a lot of movement for this project really seemed like a great way of putting this camera system through its paces. When you boil it all down, a cinematographer generally is looking for three things in any camera system. 1, natural skin tones. 2, the camera's ability to capture movement organically, like film. And 3, true and vibrant colours. This tight-knit unit really allowed me to downsize on this project and really made use of the internal features of the Ninja 5 Plus Pro kit and Sony FX6 combo, especially as I wanted to see how the face priority autofocus on the FX6 performed at 120 frames per second. This is why I decided to shoot over multiple days. I really wanted drastically different locations with wildly different weather and lighting conditions, from dark and contrasty sunsets to indoor artificial lighting to bright harsh sunlight through forest trees. We were lucky enough to have both the FX6 and the FX9 camera systems on this project, as they were a great combo for all the varying locations. Also the fact that the FX6 can be mounted easily in a lightweight gimbal. This allowed us to really dedicate the FX6 to a high-impact, fast movement shots. Then the FX9 could sit back on a tripod and picking off long lens detailed shots like hands, feet and faces. I really wanted to feel free of mechanical and technical restraints and instead think creatively and artistically and allow me to really concentrate and engage more with the dancers. It was a wonderful experience shooting 120 frames a second in 4K. It allows you to capture the unseen at the highest quality, all of those micro expressions, movements and subtleties. With our exterior locations, I was determined to shoot with nothing but natural light. I was shooting at 120 frames per second and really needed to make sure I had enough light. So I really relied heavily on the high sensitivity ISO of the FX6. Which has the ability to push to an eye-watering 12,800 ISO. Having worked with ProRes RAW before, I knew how dynamic it was and how much latitude it could give me. But now seeing it in 4K at 120 frames per second, it was really mind-blowing. When I first started playing back directly from the Ninja 5 Plus monitor at 120 frames per second, I was pleasantly surprised to see how well the image quality held together. And I could see exactly how it was going to transfer over to the edit and the grade. And now to be able to monitor in PQ meant that I was able to see the full dynamic range of the camera. What I love about ProRes RAW is that the files can be brought straight into a timeline and can play back multiple clips without dropping frames. To me, it always comes back to the benefits of less time spent on the mechanical and laborious tasks and more time spent on the creative. All in all, this complete setup allowed me to have the highest quality look and feel, and all from a cost-effective small compact rig. Once you've shot in this way, why would you ever look back?